got a killer mandrel bender over here. So I mean, this will take and make tubing into perfect round bends. You're not going to get creases in it. And, you know, because it's CNC, basically you can repeat over and over again the exact profile of that tube.
We got some pretty big bends we're running here, but we want to make sure that the airflow is going to be constant throughout the whole tube from beginning to end. We're actually able to recreate a part. Like you said, in mass production, we can do it hundreds of times, but exactly the same. This has got to fit into one of the fixtures that we're making, which we'll show you a little bit later too, for every part to make sure every car fits the exact same.
Now this is either a really cool snow sled, or maybe I'm guessing a roadster hood.
Yeah, well, it's a hot rod hood, and just like in the welding area where we have technology that helps our guys build good parts, in the molding area, we've got a CNC cutting machine that's cutting basically glass cloth, carbon fiber, headliners, carpeting material. It's cutting the patterns that drop into these molds. Then our guys are rolling these molds out. They're using vinyl ester resin. They're rolling the parts out, making sure there's no voids. And then when this part cures, we're gonna kick it, pull it, and put it in the robot to trim.
Nice. What's cool is you guys have these technologies. It's really enabling the craftsman to do his job better. That's
right. The parts are more consistent. They fit better, but at the end of the day, someone's got to roll it out perfect. So this is American labor, and we're really proud of it.
All right, we're here in Riverside, California at K&N's manufacturing plant. And we're with Steve Rogers, the CEO. Steve, tell me a little bit about K&N filters.
Well, K&N has come a long way in the almost 40 years since we started building our cotton air filters. You know, it really started out as a product that was built by two racers who were racing their motorcycles out in the desert and simply had to build a better air filter. And they took that product and they basically developed it into what it's become today. A lot of people realize that we use cotton sandwiched between aluminum wire mesh as the basic media, which then gets treated with oil. But equally important is the frame material around the filter itself. And so that's why you have a machine that's much more complicated than a lot of people might expect, because we're using pressure injection molded urethane under heat to create a frame that's durable enough to last as long as a car.
We actually do all of our ignition modules right here. Circuit boards are taken, components are assembled to them, the wiring harnesses are all done, and more importantly, at the end of the production line is the tester, ready to check every piece 100% to make sure it's right.
That's pretty impressive. Now, when I walked in, I noticed that you also make the ignition boxes here too.
Yeah, in fact, we make not only Mallory ignitions here, we make Excel, we make Jacobs, and we make our DFI digital fuel injection ignitions too.